Hi everyone, I'm Jodi with Wellspring Solutions. Thank you for joining me. Are you headed this way? Is your health and well-being at stake because your needs are sinking lower and lower on the priority list? Well, you're not alone. We talk a lot about caregiver stress and ways to cope, but the information bears repeating. Caregiver burnout is a state of exhaustion that comes from ongoing care for a loved one with chronic illness. When you're caring for a loved one with dementia, your journey can last upwards of 15 to 20 years. Burnout can occur when you don't get the help you need and demands are placed on your body, mind, emotions, and finances. Caregiver burnout is dangerous to your health, possibly leading to unhealthy behaviors and choices, and raising the risk of chronic depression, hypertension, diabetes, stroke, and even premature death. It may also involve a change in your attitude towards caregiving, from feeling compassion and care to constant frustration and even apathy. This, of course, puts caregiving in an unhealthy situation for you and your loved one. Other than too much long-term stress, there are other contributors to burnout, including having unrealistic expectations. Many caregivers think their loved one will be appreciative, happy, and well from their caregiving efforts, and this may just be an unrealistic outcome. Please remember you are doing the best that you can, and you cannot control how others feel. Exceeding your limits. Some caregivers place extreme burdens upon themselves because they think providing care is their responsibility alone. It may be very true that you understand the needs and routines of your loved one better than anyone else, but asking for and accepting help offered is critical to your well-being. Many caregivers feel a lack of control and feel helpless to change things for the better. If you're raising or supporting your own children while caregiving for an aging parent, or having trouble balancing work and caregiving, it can add to the stress and exhaustion as well. So in thinking about coping with and responding to caregiver stress, you need to be mindful of what your stressors are. What causes you stress might not cause another caregiver stress. Another important step is to recognize your warning signs of stress. Often, caregivers find themselves used to the ongoing stress and may not recognize their personal and first warning signs. Listening to your body and your emotions is very important. Some emotional warning signs may include anxiety, sadness, irritability, and constant worry. Physical warning signs may include headaches, neck or back pain, muscle tension, and disturbed sleep and eating patterns. It's very important to know your warning signs so you can stop and take action right away before things get worse. So let's look at some signs of caregiver burnout. A weakened immune system, a sense of ongoing all-encompassing fatigue, even after a break. Trouble relaxing even when help is there. Less energy than you previously had. Withdrawal from social contacts, loss of interest and lapses in grooming, and caregiving gives you little satisfaction. And if others have expressed care about your well-being, please listen. If you or someone you care about is headed towards burnout, here are some tips for prevention now or to help prevent future occurrences. Focus on what you can control: your attitude, your perceptions, your mindset, your self-talk or inner dialogue. When we engage in positive self-talk, we ultimately feel better about ourselves. We can't always control what happens, but we do have control over how we react to it. Talk with a friend or join a support group to share your concerns and frustrations with. Create a schedule to allow you to prioritize and include daily self-care activities for you. Focus on activities and people that bring you joy and re-energize you, not drain you. Exercise. Endorphins can help to lift your mood, and it's also important to eat well. Educate and empower yourself with information about your loved one's disease so you know more of what to expect. Ask questions of others and learn about resources for respite education, and support. Wellspring Solutions can help, and I'll tell you how shortly. In helping with the healing process, the first step to recovering is to recognize and become aware of the fact that you have been continuously putting your needs on the back burner. What are your needs? Realizing that self-care is not a luxury is very important. It's important to reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself, who am I outside of my role as a caregiver? What brought me joy and fulfillment before I became a caregiver? What do I need to do now to take care of myself? Jot it all down, perhaps in a journal. You might like to create a gratitude list. Set boundaries. Determine what you are willing to do and what you are not willing to do, and again, ask for and accept help. In our video library accessible on our website, we have presentations you can watch, including the power of gratitude, asking for help, mindfulness, balancing work and caregiving, and positive self-talk. These practices all have health benefits and help reduce stress. One action step you can take now is to post notes with positive affirmations, such as, "I'm doing the best I can," on your refrigerator or mirror. Please reach out to Wellspring Solutions for information on all of our services and resources. As you can see, we offer memory screenings. Sometimes the stress of caregiving can lead to forgetfulness. Caregivers question their own memory, and these screenings are free and confidential. We are licensed to provide the Memory Fitness Program out of the UCLA Longevity Center. We are certified to lead the Dementia Dialogue series out of USC, and we offer home and community-based services to caregivers and their loved ones with dementia, with specialized adult day services, group respite, education, and support and home care. Our Navigator program is a great way to begin if you don't know what services or resources might help you best. Our Navigator can visit with you at no charge to assess your situation and offer recommendations that will best meet your needs. If you have any questions about our services, virtual programming, or need more information and resources about managing caregiver stress, please call us or visit us on the web. Thanks again for joining me.